it's always good to have a two-way channel. People also bring suggestions. Sometimes we in the government also tend to forget. Like today Vijay mentioned certain things on, it's always good. Somebody else says something. It's always good to learn. I today morning only made a statement that we have to work hand in hand for all the projects and take it forward.
I-16 BHR Asaba Sud you said it's a court matter and
there's nothing to discuss. Ultimately you have to understand, you got a private forest issue, you have several issues, so many things, somebody going here, somebody going there, but overall you need to see what is in the interest of Goa. See, any kind of clause, any kind of law you bring, everything, development cannot stop. Tomorrow you want to build a house and you're not able to build somewhere, some rules were made 10 years back. 10 years is a decade. Development is an ongoing process and it has to be very judiciously, whatever power you have, it has to be very judiciously used. And I feel that you have to look at the growth of Goa, you need to get consultants on board, you have to onboard people, and not only one consultant, you can have 5-6 consultants who you can onboard. That I talk from the point of view of the department. The PDAs have their own framework, they will do what they need to do. But I am having a meeting with all the chairmen and they will do independently.
You also hold health in urban development, forest and all. So as far as these questions, issues which came up in the assembly, how you were going to this?
All okay. For a lot needs to be done. I also am seeking time in Delhi with all our respective union ministers pertaining to my portfolio, so to see what is in their mind, what do they have, what are the ways we can move forward. Like we were talking of a safari park here in Goa, getting a corporate investment, or what is the methodology that I can get in and upgrade. Bondla is outlived its time. And I cannot be even boasting of a zoo in the state of Goa with the type of situation we are in today. Apart from the camping sites, other things, getting cycling tracks, and I was telling the municipalities also start encouraging cycling tracks, elevated cycling tracks, walkways. These are all important. People's lifestyle, people have a different kind of a thing, so people. Ultimately, what we are here to change, people want to have a good quality of life. So we need to see that we are going to provide it to the urban infrastructure within limitations of what we have. I'm not promising the moon, but whatever we have, how we are able to judiciously use and take it forward, that's the only way.
How are you looking at this issue which was raised from Sakarita and the way they are as far as eco-sensitive zones? There's 55 villages which
it is necessary, she has to, I as a minister can't talk, she has to raise the voice. Ultimately, even if it's our government, that we have to raise a voice pertaining to these are issues related to the people, and these are the issues that we need to resolve. And I have also requested Honorable Minister for Revenue, Shri Babu Mansara, to sit down and to form a committee under his chairmanship, so that we are able to class 1 sanad is very important. Giving them the rights is very important. It's okay to say. So many times, a lot of people say that encroachment on it, but they are already staying there you cannot displace them. They are there for 70 years, 60 years. Alwara land issue is pending. It's not that I don't want to take it forward. I want that issue to be resolved, and I am confident that Babu should take it up.